Hi there, Vinny from Project Frugal here. Today we're going to go and check out some retro games. These are games that I used to play as a kid. Used to love playing these games. 20 cents, 40 cents. 40 cents was bad when they went up to 40 cents from 20 cents. But let's go and check out my top 10. Check it out. Here we go. This is number 10. This is Galaxian. This is my 10th favourite game back in the day, back in the 80s when games generally they cost 20 cents a pop. And when you only get $2 pocket money, 20 cents doesn't go a long way. It's maybe 10 well, it's 10 games, isn't it? There was a bit of an uproar when some games went up to 40 cents. So if you're only getting $2 a week for pocket money, you're only going to get 5 games max, and $2 is not a lot of money. But let's have a crack. Let's chuck a credit in. Let's see how far we can get, and I'm not expecting anything fantastic here. So the best thing about this particular game, I think, was the actual quite a hard gameplay, no doubt about it. Yep, got that one. Probably the bullet noise. It's pretty cool noise, I've got to say. So these things fly down at your rapid rate of knots now. I've got no idea what my old high score was, but I'd imagine I could have got up to a few levels back in the day. And we're probably going to beat this high score of 350 very shortly, I'd say. Games were certainly a lot more fun back in the day when they were a lot simpler. You didn't have to read a whole bunch of instructions. You didn't have 50 million keys to press. You just had left, right and shoot. And what could be more fun than that, really? So see if we can get onto... Well, no, we've just crashed there. We've just hit one of the alien spaceships. Not an ideal situation. And they're going to fly down at me. We'll see if we can get another one up there. Yeah, we can. Another one. Another one. Oh, yeah, 2 to go. Whoops. Oop, they're all flying around now. And they had a pretty good flight path. Well, that was a good shot. 2 and 1. We're up to level 2. Just going to see if we can get this high score here. We should be able to do, hopefully. Another few points. Come on, here we go. Right, here we go. Right, beat the high score. Whoop, flying around left, right and centre here. We will do our best to get as many points as we possibly can. And not expecting, I think I'll be struggling here to get 5,000 points here. Well, yep, we'll be struggling. Down to the last ship. Is 5,000 points feasible or reasonable? Probably not. Not more. Oh, yep, we've got 5,000. Right, didn't give me an extra ship. That's unfortunate. Whoa, bullets left and right. Whoa, yeah. The reactions aren't as sharp as they used to be. So 350 points there. We got up to level 2. A fantastic effort there. Well, not really. Not a great effort at all. However, that's what we got. So that was number 10 on the list, Galaxian. Let's check out number 9. Here we go, number 9. It's Megazone. This is the demo intro screen. Let's slap a credit in there. Let's have a crack. I don't know what these little dots were, but I can't remember. I haven't played this for so long. Maybe they give you a bomb or something, maybe. And you've basically got a down-scrolling shooter here. And obviously it gets progressively harder the more you go along. And these things here can only be shot if the gun's pointing down. Run over that and kills everything on the screen by the looks of things. So, or maybe you get 10 of those and maybe you get something out of it. That was what it was. I can't remember. It's been so long. I don't know how many I've got here. So we'll just carry on killing a few more of these. This is Megazone. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. And nice graphics. Nice colourful graphics there. Nice and smooth and all the rest of it. Whoops. That's not going to help. Getting splattered up there. Anyway, we've got 5,000 points. Can we get the high score? Probably not. Who knows? Can we do anything with this? Or we got past that, so that's good. Get a few more of these things. I think if you got 10 or you got 20 or something magical would happen, but for the life of me, I've forgotten what that is. So maybe it's extra shots or something, or who knows. Goody, we're on to our last man, so he's not going to last long, judging on my poor form. And we've got we've got a whole bunch of these things. And what we got there? Whoa, yeah, okay. Here we go. Well, no, too late. Bang, splat, crash. Game over. 26,110 points. So that's Megazone number 9. Oh, I got the high score. Well, aren't I good? Maybe not. Let's move on to the next game. Chuck a credit in there. Let's go. So this is called Moon Cresta. Now you had 3 sort of ships there. Another shoot 'em up game. You know, shoot the alien type games. And I don't know how far we'll get on this. Again, no good at these games anymore. But basically the object is to kill the aliens, and if you do good, then you get a chance to, well, dock your ship, and it can have up to a maximum of 3 sort of ships that it can hook up to. Yeah, this is not going well, is it? Whoa. Not going well at all. Right, they can sort of fold up there. Oh, we're on to the second ship here. So we've got 3 lives, and this is a bit better, this one. But we're not off to a great start, so maybe we'll get to dock, maybe we won't. Oh, okay, different sort of pattern of aliens here. It's not exactly a fast shooter, this one. We've got 1 to go. Can we get it? No, of course we can't. Quite a good pattern that it flies in, and then we've got more of the same, more of these ones. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, splat! Well, that's terrible. We're not going to get to show you how to dock. I'd have to have another game of this, just to see if we can do it. Now, this one is the big fat ship, so it's going to be harder than anything to try and get this one doing anything useful. This one has got the biggest footprint of the lot. It's 2,000 points. It's got the best footprint out of the lot. Anyway, we're not going to... Well, trip to the space war. Okay, there we go. Moon Cresta. Yep. So try it now, and you can get a lot of fun and thrill. Well, I did have a little bit of a thrill there for this 1980 game. So you can dock these ships and get up to sort of like 6 shots at once if you're good enough. But clearly I am not good enough. So you use the lever and the rockets to dock. This is, well, it's basically going to show you what you do. You got 30 seconds to dock your ship. I don't know what happens if you do or you don't. You don't, maybe you crash, your ship dies or something. But anyway, is this going to die? This is the demo. It's not me doing it. And a successful docking, and you get a docking bonus. And then you've got sort of three ship. Well, okay. Oh no, it's doing single and then double. Okay. But yeah, so a good game in its day. Let's check out the next game. Right, so coming in at number, what are we? We're number 7. So Elevator Action, a classic game where you're a spy, and the object is you've got to, well, level 1, you've got 30 floors, and you've got to get down. You can jump. You've got to shoot these guys here. Whoa! And you can drop the light bulbs on their head. There's some secret mystery doors that you can go in. Whoop, and we'll just shoot these guys off. It's not very good with these particular controls. Once you've done that, what's the advantage of that? Well, I can't remember actually. You can sort of jump on them. Whoop, if I can jump. Here we go. So you can walk into these enemies, but obviously they can shoot you, so which is not ideal. You can go down these elevators. You can crouch. Kill these guys when they come down, and then you can walk into these red doors here, and you get some points. Well, 500 points there, so bonus. Yeah, I think you've got to get all the red doors. Well, oh, that was lucky. So yeah, definitely a game of skill. It's quite a good game. The graphics are great. The gameplay is great. It's a really clever sort of game. These enemies get faster. Whoa, and that's not going to help if you stand up at the wrong moment and get shot in the head. Not ideal. So whoa. Okay, let's jump on him. Okay, well, we didn't jump because we hit the wrong button there, but we will duck, and that was ducking at the right time. Let him shoot, and then we'll kill him off. Maybe we can get right to the end of this first level, maybe, but the lift has gone down and you can't jump on that. So, right, crouch, there we go. Crouching, 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 shooting. Level 13. I think we're already on our last man, so it's going to be probably not going to happen that we're going to... Probably not going to get to the end of this. Right, we'll take this middle lift here, go and get that other red door. Kill him. Down a bit. Get the red door. There's another red door there. Whoa! That was close. Yeah, so this is not the best control here. I can't see you when you're behind there. Duck! No, too late. That's the game over. So if we'd got to the end, we would have got on to another harder level, but we didn't, so never mind. Right, so this is Terra Cresta. I didn't actually get the score because this is on cheat mode. Anyway, great graphics, a great game, and the beauty of this game at the time was you could get all sorts of different bits and pieces for your spaceship. So you could have, you could have a thing at the bottom there, which can sort of wipe enemies coming up from the bottom. Do it on this particular one, and you get stuck in things like this where you can't sort of shoot anything. You can just sort of shoot those things, but they're going to shoot lots of stuff at you. Anyway, great game, great graphics, and you've got the bullet. This is the total top ship, but if I wasn't in cheat mode, this would be I would have been well and truly dead. So. Great graphics, great game at the time. I was reasonable at this game. I don't know what my score would have been back in the day, but who knows. But yeah, great game. Terra Cresta. Moving into number 5, this is Zippy Racer. So, also known as Traverse USA. Basically, left and right. Accelerate and decelerate. You've got a motorbike, and the object is to get you going from Los Angeles through to New York, and there's checkpoints along the way. There's water puddles, there's cars going down. If you jump in the water puddle, you've got temporarily disadvantage because your motorbike won't move. But carry on here, and basically the more cars you get past, the more points you'll get end of reaching your checkpoint. There are gas cans along the way. There's also that wheelie thing there which just zoom past. I think you get 700 points for that. Gas cans on the way because you are running out of fuel. There's a gas can. I'll just pick that up, and there's a couple more up here. Whoa! And once you crash, all these cars sort of go past as well, and it doesn't help your cause, put it that way. So back in the day, I was pretty good at this game. Whoops, well, not anymore. I was pretty good at this game, should we say there. So once you run out of gas, it's game over, basically. And sometimes it pays to ease off the pedal there. And, right, so 72, I don't think that's particularly good. And then you get on to this bit here, and these cars come whizzing at you, and the object is to avoid them, and most of the time it's okay, but sometimes you second guess yourself and you go smack straight head on into them. So we'll see if we can get to the first checkpoint. Yep, we can. So it progressively gets harder and harder, and your motorbike speed increases, so it gets faster and faster, and it gets harder and harder, and you use more gas. Brilliant game at the time, and nice graphics, and wow, are they nice graphics? They're pretty blocky and crappy, but they were good at the time. They were good at the time, and we made it. We'll get some points, and then we go on to the sort of desert stage. So this is off to where we're off to here, Las Vegas, are we, or Houston? Going from Las Vegas to Houston apparently on this. There's a gas can. Grab that. On this dirty old road. Whoa! There's some jumps. Bonus points for the jumps. Not much of a gap here, so sometimes you... Whoa! Those bridges. Oh yeah, gas can there, missed that one. But maybe it'll come back up. And there's not a lot of room, but once you know the layout, there's bonus points along the way as well, which you've just got to go through sort of little gaps like here, a little over there. A couple of points. Well, points actually going to do you any good in a game like this? Who knows? There's gas. I missed that. But once you get the layout of this game, you start. Well, 2 gases there. There's another There's a triple gas coming up. I can't remember where it is. So long ago since I played this. There's another one. There's another one. Okay, and there's some more points there. And there's the jump. There we go. There's the triple gas. Right, got that one. Past that car. It is going pretty fast, and well, hit there. That's not good. It's going pretty well. Another where he got knocked out, so it's a bit trickier to get past. Oh, past these cars on these curvy bits, and we're losing some places as well. So not ideal, but this is Zippy Racer. Oh no, no, no! I've just got to get to the end now. I'm not handling this at all well. Fuel's going down. Here we go. Now we're entering Houston, and we should be alright here. So, been a long time since I played this. So you get to Houston, then you're off to, whoop, there we go, head-on crash. Then you're off to St. Louis, then Chicago, then New York. So we're running out of petrol a little bit here, but we should get to Houston alright. And there we go, we're off to Houston. We'll get a little bit of top up for petrol depending on our placing. Not going to be fantastic because we had quite a few crashes there, and that's probably going to be the end of this one. So let's see how much gas we get. Okay, so we're not at a full tank. Ideally you'd have a full tank and you'd be on to the next stage, and I set a new record. That's good. Anyway, that's Zippy Racer, a great game, back on the tarmac again, but that's where we'll leave this one. Coming in at number 4, this is Galaga. Well, this is Galaga 88 because I haven't actually got the original Galaga, but close enough to what it was. And I don't know how to use this one because I never really played this one. We'll go with this one. It says 2 remain. So premise of this is another space shooter, but Galaga, the original, is definitely a classic. Plenty of videos on YouTube about this particular game, and these were known as bees. Well, in the original they were, so you had a bunch of bees that were coming in different sort of patterns, and you'd also have a ship up the top which would come down, and it would sort of, yeah, it would do this. That's what it would do, and it would take your ship, and if you shot it on the way down, you would basically double your ship. So we'll see if we can do that. I never really played this version here. Whoops. Yep, there we go. And then we've got 2 ships now, so we've used we've got 3 lives, we've used 2 of our lives, but we've got a double ship. So potentially this could get wiped out in one fell swoop, but we've got double the bullets. So supposedly this is supposed to make things easier for us. Supposedly. And yeah, this has got quite nice graphics, maybe better than the original. The original was it's a classic game. And that's why it got so highly on my list there. So I don't know what those little things are coming down, but and then you also had challenging stages. We're probably into one now, are we? I don't know if they've got challenging stages. That's galactic dancing. No, maybe not. Maybe it's here, or maybe this is a challenging stage. Okay, and the hypothetical object of this was to shoot all those things. There was, how many waves was there? I don't know, there was a handful of waves, maybe 5 of them. They don't shoot at you, you just got to basically shoot them all. That was the goal. And this is not going to go good. So I don't know where they all go. So 36 hits out of 40 ships come down, and we get 3,600. If you got the whole lot, you would have got 10,000 bonus. Well, there we go, stage 4. I don't think we've been shot yet. This is not bad, not a bad effort. Carry on, maybe. Would I play this game? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, as much as I used to like playing these games, now not so. You know, it's fun for a little go. Whoops! And we've lost one of our ships down there, so we're back to one. Yeah. So now the next stage is to well, hopefully get a bonus ship at 50,000 points or whatever it is. Whatever the magic number is. Oh, there we go. Can we get it? Yep, we got it. Got our fighter captured again. But we're on our last leg, so presumably if this one dies, we're stuffed. We won't be able to get that other ship up the top. But we've got him. We've got him. So we're back to a double fighter there. 40,000 points. Stage 6, Dimension 1, of course. So these aliens are clearly not very clever if they're dropping out little bombs and they just begging to get shot. So same with all these sort of games from the 80s, isn't it, really? Oh, yep, okay, so you get some bonus points for shooting all those things, okay. Well, okay, yeah, not necessarily easy. Bang, 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 bang. And oh, we did get a bonus ship at 50,000, so that's good. And it's another challenging stage. Okay, so they're coming in a different pattern this time, and we're going to miss most of them. Who knows where they're going? I've got no idea. So we only hit less than half of them, 19 of them. Anyway, that's Galaga. Oh, bonus 10,000, Dimension Warp. Excellent, okay. Stage 8. Oh, what's that? A big fat rock. A big fat rock. Oh, we blew the big fat rock up. Oh, okay. That's enough of that one. Okay, so coming in at number 3 is the infamous Gyruss, a brilliant game back in 1983. That's probably when all the good games come out, 1983. Let's go and have a round. 2 warps to Neptune. You sort of go round and round on this particular one. You get these aliens sort of 3D-ish. And you can go sort of anywhere on the thing. You can go up, down, left, right. Well, it's around in like a circle sort of thing there. I haven't played this one for a while, so I'm not expecting any miracles here. And what will happen is you get this thing here, you shoot the middle thing of it, and you get a double shootery thing. And that's the maximum range of your ship. And the object is, I think it's to get to Earth, and you're going through these warps and planets and what have you. And this has got challenging stages as well. So we're now 1 warp to Neptune. Excellent. Okay, can we get to Neptune? You kill all these things on the way down, you get bonus points. We've got most of them, but not all of them. Okay, we've got all of them there. We got 1,000, and it goes up the top. Ooh, that's close. So that can wipe out here. And we've got the 3 ships now because we've already got the double shooter. We'll just get these other ones coming down there, and we're gonna get to Neptune, okay. Some asteroids coming out there because you got to watch out for those asteroids, right? Chance stage, okay. Now what do we get here? Who knows? Can't remember. Shoot like anything. Okay, we got all of those. We got all of those. Oh, oh, we missed one. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a bit similar to Galaga in that respect. We would have probably got more of a bonus. And then we're off to Uranus now. Excellent. And different pattern. They get progressively harder, just like all of these games. And we'll be off to, there'll be some more chance stages with different patterns of those ships moving on and all the rest of it. And, yeah. Wiping them out alright here, so doing alright actually. Alright. So yeah, it was pretty decent at this game. Good sound effects. Love the sound of the guns. Quite some meaty sounding guns there. And this was a 20-cent game. Whoa. Not shy at coming forward, these guys. One warp to Uranus. Whoa, no, Split. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. We're up to the second challenging stage, are we? Yep. Uranus. Here we go. I think the next one's Mars. Chance stage. Okay. Whoops. No idea where these go. Alright. Good. Oh, missed just one again. It's been a long time. Oh, so I would have got probably a 10,000 point bonus there, but no, we missed that one. Got the high score, 3 warps to Saturn. Okay, Saturn and then probably Mars, and then who knows what after that. Maybe Earth. I don't know. Can't remember. Patterns get a bit more difficult. They start firing out more bombs, and they get busier, and they've got more ships. And yeah, like all of these other games, it just gets harder and harder the more you go along. And number 2 is Xevious. Now I've got something wrong with the joystick here. It's not playing nicely. However, that's alright. So you had a little bomb thing, and this is very similar to some of those other games. This was a great game as well, very tactical. You've got things coming down like this, you've got things in the corner, you've got little ships that come at you, you've got the bombs that you can drop on those things on the ground. You've got these things that fire out at you like they are. Whoops, and we'll just hit one of those. And finally, last but not least, well, was this my favourite game? Hard to say, but I was the best at this game. So this is called Juno First, and basically it's, if you've ever played Defender or seen Defender, it's pretty much a vertical defender. And my top score, well, okay, my top score is not going to be beaten today, I'm telling you that. So this is level 1. So my top score back in the mid-80s, I believe, was 27.5 million. It took me 9.5 hours. I went for the world record. Little known fact, and I was very good at this game. And back in the day, it was more. And yeah, 9.5 hours of gameplay, and unfortunately, I didn't get it recorded by the games parlor where it was done at, because I believe at the time the world record was 36 million in 12 hours. I had 27.5 million within 9.5 hours, so whether I would have made the world record for a 12-hour period, I'm not sure if there was a, the grand total of all records on this particular game or not, but it was a good game, so certainly good value for money in terms of frugal value. We're talking, whoa, we need to get this thing here, get the little man that comes out and you get the big points here. So yeah, definitely big good value for money back in the day if we're talking spending 20 cents and having 9.5 hours of gameplay. Now, who's losing money there? Presumably the company is losing their electricity to buy the game and all the rest of it. But yeah, back in the day I was very good at this game. I had 55 ships left. I'm sure there was other players who were also good as well. And yeah, I think every 100,000 points you get an extra life. So I was pretty happy with 55 odd ships. You get these little star things, that mines. I think we called them back in the day, and quite difficult to navigate around those things. Plus the other rockets. So we're not going to be breaking any world records here with the 27 million type scores. Here comes the old moon again. That's what we called it, the moon. Whoop, grab the moon. Whoop, 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 come back. Oh, the moon's gone. We blew our chance. That was a disaster. So then we lose all our bonus points, and you really want all the points you can get on this particular thing. Some nasty sort of ships here. Whoop, whoop, nasty. And these things here, I think we called those betas. So these were definitely one of the hardest ones to get past because they fire out a swag of rockets at you. Well, they're little white rockets anyway. And yep, we'll never go to pass there. So we'll be struggling to get to 50,000 here, I'd say. Might do. We'll see. Yep, the mines coming down. Past those and they'll sort of disappear at that point. Can we get one bonus session? Yep, there's the moon. Yep, there we go. Right, what can we get here? A few. Got a few points out of that. So that's really the trick, is maximising those bonus portion when the clock gets down to 80 seconds, and killing as many aliens as you can. This is kind of like a bonus round, I suppose, because they don't sort of shoot straight away, or they don't shoot as much. A different sort of pattern. So eventually this game sort of loops itself and sort of goes back to the... Whoops. There's also a hyperspace. If I press that, you can basically you can do a warp. That's what it's called, hyper warp or something like that. So it'll put you in a different spot on the screen. The game I was the best at, 9.5 hours, 27.5 million points. One of the best in the world. Yeah, you heard it here. Project Frugal, one of the best in the world at this game. Other games, not so much. So there we go. That's my top 10 games. You might have some different games that you used to play back in the day, or even now possibly, because retro games, they're still sort of in fashion. They still can be fun to play. So let me know what games you play down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more, and we'll catch you in the next video. See you later.